I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about Chiang Mai, Thailand before going. We're going to go straight into all the hot spots in Chiang Mai that you see on social media. Now, the truth is, on TikTok and Instagram, this place looks so peaceful, right? But in reality, there is so many people in this little garden. Everybody's trying to take picture. So I actually have to wait for a very long time to take some of these clips without people's hands and heads and arms in my shot. This restaurant is called Cafe Chom, and you see the garden out there. It's really not that big. The restaurant is not that big. I ordered a tom yum soup. It came out super thick and just salty. The steak cut is too thin, so it's too dry for me. The fried rice barely got any flavor. I recommend you come here and buy a drink so you can take pictures in the garden, but save your money and go eat outside at an authentic restaurant for a fraction of the price. This is another viral cafe in Chiang Mai. Lalita Cafe was actually on our way to where the temples are, so I'm going to be taking you guys into the temple, but this coffee house, it's close to that, so it was very convenient for us to visit everything in one day. It was about an hour and a half ride from the city. This place is maybe 5 to 8 times bigger than the Chom's Cafe. What's really impressive about this place is all these green, luscious plants is actually real plants. I don't know if there's another coffee house on this planet more prettier than this coffee house, seriously. But then again, remember what you see on TikTok and Instagram, it is not like that in real life. There was just so many people. There was a long line to get in for this shot right here. And here is my handsome husband. I recommend you guys don't bring a lot of clothes because, we didn't wear a lot of the stuff we brought because it's too hot. We end up buying linen clothes. I do like the restaurant in here a lot more than Chom. The food seems to be more authentic. That was an unforgettable meal because of the view. All right, now let's go to the next viral spot in Chiang Mai. This is called Land of Angel. The best way to describe this place is it's like a theme parks of just waterfalls. If you're a content creator like I am, oh my gosh, you're going to get stuck here because everywhere you turn, it's IG worthy. Look how they make their water so blue, so beautiful. It's a one and done thing for me because I was really overwhelmed in here. It was so freaking crowded. I know you don't see people in any of my shots, but I was very patient. Now that you've seen all the famous viral cafe in Chiang Mai, let me take you guys into the market. This is Chiang Mai's night market. The first few nights I was here, I was eating at places like this and I was just not satisfied. Checking off my bucket list, I wanted to come to Thailand just to experience the food and I was not impressed. And I always said that I was going to come to Thailand to try scorpion and crickets, but I totally chickened out. But she's going to try for us.
It's still quite a recognisable taste, but I don't really know.
Okay. Am I going to regret this?
No.
Okay.
It tastes fine.
Oh my god. You took a big bite.
You want it?
Okay, that was gross. I'll stick to my pad thai. I was also disappointed with this pad thai. It's because this market caters to tourists and it's really not anything authentic. Stick around, I'll show you where to eat when travel to Thailand. Okay, we're going to go into the shopping part of Chiang Mai. How cool is this? This guy takes gold coins and silver coins and turn them into rings. The word massive is an understatement. I was overwhelmed. In Vietnam, we have a market called Chợ Bến Thành. This place is 30 times bigger than the Vietnam market, Chợ Bến Thành. I never find myself using this word to describe anything in a blog, but for once I have to say that this is truly a tourist trap. Like I can't seem to get away. Miles and miles long, looking to my left, to my right is just another market. So when you think it's the end of the road, it just keeps going. Best way to describe this is I feel like I'm a mouse running inside a maze. We had to use the restroom, so we ended up in another market. Hey, at least this one have a massage place. And look, even baby Liam don't know how to walk yet, and he is exhausted. We went around February and I'm so grateful because it was already pretty warm. I cannot imagine being here in summer. Nice thing about this is you see this location and along with all the other temples that I will be going to, they're only about 10 minutes away from each other. We were staying at a hotel near the airport in Chiang Mai, and with an hour and a half drive once you're out here, all the temples is close by. This is the Blue Temple. In one day, we're able to explore almost everything. Also, the Land of Angel, which is the waterfall park that I will be taking you guys to, is also very close by to the temple. So we explore all 4 temples, and then we went to the Land of Angel after. I flew out of Chiang Mai just for this white temple here. I was pretty sad when I got here. It was closed, but it was a blessing in disguise because look at, there is no one in my shot, and it was the most incredible sunset over the temple and not a single soul in my shot. I can imagine when the temple is open. I mean, yes, I could not be up close and go inside to film all the details. While it's flooded with people, it would have taken away the peaceful, beautiful sight of the sunset over the temple. If I could do it again, I would not have it any other way. However, I was just sad that I could not film the gold temple because you cannot enter. So yes, I'm missing the gold temple, but this is right here, priceless. This moment right here was worth the trip itself. It was just so beautiful. Let me take you into the real market where the locals eat. Don't remember the name of the market, but you can Google the restaurant Wine Connect and it's inside that plaza. This is where the locals eat and where they hang out in the daytime. As you can see here, the food is very different from the beginning of the video where it looks like a tourist attraction place. Here is all the authentic food. This is where the locals come out to eat. And this is the kind of food that I was looking forward to experience. Over the state, I eat a lot of Lao and Thai food, but there is a lot of dishes that I have never seen in my life. It looks so good. Since I can remember, I developed a love for food. I have always wanted to go to Thailand. It was always my bucket list to go here to eat. And at the beginning of my trip, I was really disappointed, but now we're talking. I ordered this beef soup with lab, and it comes with tongues, tripe. Look how incredible this lab look. And here's that beef soup that you will not find over in the state. Now, I want to remind you guys that when you go to Thailand, definitely go to the day market. This is where you can find the very authentic local food. Look at this pork belly stew, and the pork belly soup looks so good. And there are so many things I've never seen before, like this whole pot of fish eggs. That's all fish eggs. Grilled gizzard and pork bellies. Oh, these are so fresh. They're not like the ones that are served at the night market. This soup has the similar textures and flavor as the sweet and sour soup, but it's got a lot more in there, like the fish maw, pork blood, and quail eggs with bamboo and mushroom. One of my all-time favorite dish is the boat noodle. Everywhere I go, I always look for this dish. So here's a few versions of it. Different places make them differently, so they look a little different. But it's kind of similar to pho because they use the pho noodle. Every place make it different, but I don't know what is the common base that they use. But it all has the same smell, kind of like how pho have this smell to it. Even though everywhere you go makes it a little bit different, but it all has that same smell. Unlike the night market, Chiang Mai market is where you can find unique handcraft souvenirs for your loved ones. Two things that I love the most about Chiang Mai is definitely the food. Okay, it's very cultural here. The temple is incredible. But I do love silver jewelries. And oh my gosh, I found some of the best handmade silver jewelries here in Chiang Mai. I hope you find this video helpful planning your trip to Chiang Mai. Don't forget to check out my next blog, everything you need to know before going to Phuket, Thailand.